everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Beauty Passion, yes. And at the top of the morning, I'm doing a reaction on Clarence and Queen. How many people out there happy they back on the internet or they back on YouTube? How many people out there happy? Because I know I'm too happy. They out here working, baby. They didn't put up a video every day since they done came back to YouTube. I'm so excited. So, Queen released her song after 1 year. She said she hasn't released a song in 1 year. She released a song yesterday, and that one, ooh-wee. These people know how to come back to YouTube, I tell you. So she dropped a song, and it's just, I reacted to it on my channel. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check out my reaction to Queen's Let's Talk About It song. So, in the song, people are alluding that she's talking about Clarence. Maybe. You could talk about your man in a song. I mean, artists talk about everything that goes on in their life in a song. That's what they put it at. They don't put it on paper, they put it in a song. So, maybe. So anyway, the blogs picked it up that she was talking about Clarence. And yep, Clarence said, well, let me ask her, is she talking about me? And that's exactly what he did. He put up a video pressing Queen about Let's Talk About It song. These people are genius. These people are all the way genius. So they got us back talking about them because Queen released a song that was kind of controversial. It hit the vlogs, and here we are. Talking about Queen and Clarence, which I always love them. Well, they already let us know in a Q&A that they just took a little break from YouTube because they were going through some things. So now they're back, and I'm excited they're back and they're better. All right, so before I get started with this reaction video, I need you to like my video. I need you to like my video right now because you already know it's going to be great. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, who better? Who better? Ain't nobody better than Beauty Passion. Nobody. All right, listen, I'm still getting over a cold. I still got the sniffles a little bit, but it's getting better. It's getting better. So I've been taking vitamin C pills. I've been drinking orange juice, and I've been taking a little medicine at night. So I'm feeling a little bit better today. Let's go. All right, let's get started with this reaction video from Clarence NYC TV. He's pressing Queen about her hit song that came out last night. Came out 2 days ago. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Very talented artist named Queen Naija.
Hi guys. Came through his house for a little bit. It's a nice house, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Came over here. He said he had some things he wanted to talk to me about, so we're doing a mukbang. I definitely should have done.
It's them acting like they don't know each other for me. Like, they acting like they don't know who these people. Do y'all know each other? They acting like they don't know each other. That's crazy. Queen Naija and Clarence is crazy.
More food. Can I get yours?
Wait, what did you get? You got a kid's meal?
Sorry about that.
Is that a kid's meal? Anyways, so we got some food. We got some Panda Express here. What was that, orange chicken?
I think that was sesame. Oh.
Y'all, this video 36 minutes long. I'm going to have to speed through a little bit because I'm holding the camera today. And yeah, I'm not about to hold this camera for 36 minutes and talk. So I'm finna speed up a little bit.
That is not a men bashing song. It's not a men bashing song.
Yeah.
It's a song.
Hey, you see how Clarence looked at her like, lady, this is a male bashing song. You see how Clarence looking at her like, Queen, stop it. This song is male bashing from the beginning to the end. But the way Queen worded, she said this is a accountability song. So this is holding men accountable song, not a men bashing song. What y'all think about her definition of her song? Is it a male bashing song or is it a accountability song? To be honest, I like the male bashing songs. I'm just being honest. Beyonce best hits All of them are good, but the male bashing ones, them be the ones that go all the way to the moon. I'm just being honest. Queen know what to do. Bash these men on your song. It's gonna go to #1 real quick.
I said, why are you scared of therapy? It's because I want you to go to therapy. Because it's a good thing. And because a lot of men... No, I'm talking about just men. Well, men in general. I want you to go to therapy too. And you went, so you're not scared of therapy. So you went, okay? So let's just get that clear. He went to therapy, y'all. But a lot of men in general are scared of therapy because they feel like, one, is like it's not for them because like you just paying for nothing. Really, it helps. And they don't want to face a lot of men don't want to face things about themselves.
Yeah.
And they want to keep just living life doing things how they want and living life how they want. When really,
they need therapy.
Therapy will call you out on some stuff about yourself, and you know you have to face it.
Yeah. And
change some things about yourself. And a lot of people don't, even women, we don't, you know, a lot of times, like, even me, like, it's things, when I went to therapy, I had to, like, really be like, dang, maybe I am self.
But what's wrong with that? That's what's wrong with the world. People don't hold you accountable for your actions. And if you get on the internet and tell somebody about themselves, they're so defensive. I never got offended when people call me out on stuff that I believe can be true. Now, if you say something that's totally like nowhere, like how did you come up with, like, if you don't have any facts to back what you saying up about me, then you just talking. But if you can say, like I put up a post to say, like, if somebody say something about you and they don't have like no reasoning or no, let me see how she put it.
Something comes with instruction, then I know it's God. If a thought comes and there's no instruction, then I know it's probably the enemy.
Like shame and
yes. So if it's
feel
like,
bad,
you're stupid, you're ugly.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's not God. But if it's like, you need to eat better, and here is an instruction.
You can do this.
Stop drinking this.
Right. Or maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to say.
Yeah.
You should probably read more.
Yeah.
Like,
you need to go apologize, and then you need to say, next going forward, you need to do da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
When there's an instruction attached to it, then 9 times out of 10, that's God. But if there's no instruction attached to it and it's just an accusatory thing
and making you feel bad,
then that's probably from the enemy. And be aware of that in your mental. That will help you navigate on what to do next.
Because it's a lie.
And
if it's from him, it's a lie.
It don't come with instructions. Like, I feel like you are this because of this. Give me examples. But if you just throw something out and be like, yeah, you're mean, and then don't say nothing about it, that's the enemy saying that. But if you my brother or my sister or my friend, you say you're mean, and I say, oh, why do you say that? And then you give me examples, then that means you are backing up what you say. I don't even know how I got on this. But basically, a therapist holds you up. They're unbiased. A therapist is unbiased. They don't know you. They don't know none of your people. So when you go to a therapist, you're getting an unbiased opinion based on what you sit on this couch and tell them. I'm kind of like the therapist on my channel. I'm giving unbiased opinions. And yeah. And if you ask me why, I back it up. Sometimes with a list, sometimes just with observations.
Fish a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying?
So you're saying, because I feel like you didn't really answer my question on, like, what made you come up with the song.
I did.
You just said you was in the studio, or you said
the beat made me come up with the song.
So you had no intentions on, like, I'm about to uplift. This is about to be a woman's. Like, was it any kind of?
In my head, I wasn't like.
So Clarence never heard the song before Queen released it, or is he just interviewing her? Because this seems weird that he's acting like he never heard the song. Is it just me? Do she have to run every song by him, or is it just like, I didn't know this is like, or did she just keep the song away from him? Because why he acting like he never heard the song until it dropped for us to hear it? I don't know.
yeah, let me make a song talking about these niggas because it was just like the girls gonna love this.
And we do. We do.
I really need to microwave this.
Bro.
Like, this don't make no sense how cold it is.
It's because you got...
We do, Queen. The girls, that's how you go in the studio thinking about us. Because to be honest, we are the major fan base of all music genres. The only fan base that on all music genres, women are the major fan base. So when you go into the studio, you should keep women in mind. And that's what she did. She kept us in mind, and that's why her song is number one.
They just be focused on the wrong thing. They be focused on what the girl doing and girls and like not worrying about putting money in their pocket. Like,
Clarence, Ask Her was that first line of her song about, it wasn't quite the first line. She said, I'm sick of all these egotistical men. Okay, so the baby line wasn't the first line, but it was damn near the beginning of the song. Clarence, ask her, what's she talking about you? Why is that too hard to ask? Y'all beating all the way around the bush. Ask her what's that line about him. Let's get on with the tea, because I'm about to fast forward on y'all ass.
Enough. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about what a woman doing, but not like focusing on your bread. That's what I mean by focus on your revenue.
Okay, we like that. Get to the real part.
What else you got to ask me?
Get to the baby. Get to the baby one. Get to the baby one.
Why you feel like this is like an interrogation?
Mm-hmm. It is. It is though. It is.
She had no idea. I just asked her to do a mukbang with me. I probably haven't asked that in a really long time.
Ah, so he set Queen up. So she didn't even know what she was coming into. She didn't even know that he was about to press her about the song. He just said, come on, baby, I got some food. Let's do a mukbang. He done set Queen up. Look how she looked at him like, oh, this was a setup? Oh, okay. Next time, let me know, shawty.
So she probably thinks I'm up to something, but I'm not.
Are we promoting my song?
Yeah, this is a good promo for your song, too.
Okay.
So that people will let it know. You know what I'm saying? But,
It's just funny.
Oh, they got some, egg rolls. They look good.
You kind of explain the message behind the song.
Are there certain parts you want to talk about?
Obviously this is the single off the album, right?
Clarence, ask her what we all want to know. Like, come on, Clarence, you can do this. Clarence, you can do this. Spit it out, Clarence. Spit it out.
Or is it not?
I'm going to be honest. The first single off the album was Hate or Love. Mm-hmm. That was the first single.
That was a year ago.
It took a very long time to drop the next one. But since it is a new year, I wanted to kind of refresh. Also, it worked out great because, like, this is a 5-year... Remember when you told me to drop my song, Medicine? Oh, wait. We don't know each other. Wait, I forgot. This guy told me to drop my song called Medicine New Year's. And so for the new year, I wanted to kind of like, he was very handsome. Mm-hmm. He was. Mm-hmm. I miss him.
Oh.
So, yeah, so it was, since it was a 5 years is it's a milestone. So I wanted to drop another song for that 5-year milestone in the same kind of song. For the 5-year anniversary of Medicine, but in the same kind of
not really, Queen.
I think they get it. Y'all get what I'm trying to say.
We get it.
In the same kind of
time frame.
No, not fashion.
Like she wanted to. She basically said like she wanted to portray the same kind of energy that she dropped Medicine in. It was at the top of the year. She wanted to drop another, let's just say, male bashing song at the top of the year, just like she did Medicine. So that could kind of lead her year the way that she wanted to go. Medicine, when it dropped at the top of the year, it kind of like set up her whole year. So she felt like, let me drop Let's Talk About It at the beginning of the year to set up the pace of this year, which actually was a great idea. Let me go up ahead a little bit.
I just want to, my music allows me to put on this alter ego. I'm really a lover. Like, I'm really a soft, like, I'm a soft life kind of girl. I'm a softie. I love the soft life. I'm a gentle girl. I'm not really hard. I don't like to argue. I don't like any of those things in my song, but sometimes I feel that way on the inside. But so my music allows me to put that, like, to bring that side out. Because
what did I tell y'all? Artists don't know how to express themselves, maybe not on paper, but whatever's inside of them, they put it on a song. And you don't even be knowing they feel that way until they put it in a song. A lot of artists do that. They don't express themselves to a person. It's hard to express themselves to a person, but they can express themselves over a beat, over a melody. They can express themselves that way and put it in their songs. That's a lot of artists. So that's what Queen is saying. A lot of this stuff be inside of me, and I just let it out in my music. That's great.
Because so many other women can relate to just feeling that way. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, if you want to even keep it real, a lot of people do that with their music. Like JT. Yeah. In a whole relationship. She in love with her man. But, like, she's still a city girl as an artist. Yeah. And I think that's what people need to understand with me. Like, you guys can, all right, now we do know each other. We have a channel together, by the way, Queen and Clarence. We do. And yeah, like, everybody can clearly see how I am with him. And like, I'm in a relationship. Everybody knows I love him very much. But in my music, it gets people wondering. It's like, hold on, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, no. But y'all, like, see, y'all, it's like, I feel like people can't, they attach everything to my life.
Okay, Queen, just say it, Queen. That thought was about Clarence. Just say it. I mean, he ain't finna leave you. It's a normal thought. Y'all been together for damn near 5 years. You only got a baby up out of him and no ring. We know that you was talking about him. Just say that shit. He ain't about to leave. You just put it in a song. And that was the hardest line, to be honest. But him, he ain't no different from the rest of the guys out here with a baby mama or with a girlfriend and no ring. He ain't, you know. Not saying that he not gonna give you one, but he just taking a little, you know, he a little longer. Did you ask him, did he want to be a husband before y'all got together? Before y'all got in a serious relationship, did you ask Clarence, do he ever see himself being a husband? Do he ever see himself being in a marriage? Did you ask him that? Because that's an important question. Us women just feel like if we the one, we're going to be his wife. Not all the time. I dated a guy, he said he'll never get married, and to this day, he's not married. And the girl he been with now, he probably been with her for damn near 10 years. And he's not married to her. He's not out there cheating, I don't think. I don't know. But I don't see, like, he wasn't a cheater when he was with me. You know, and I'm not saying that he couldn't have been one with her, but he doesn't have that, like, mentality. He's not a cheater, as far as I know. He just said he'll never get married. It's just some men like that. Some men love marriage. Some men be like, hell to the no. But did you ask Clarence that in the beginning? Because we always skip over that question, to be honest.
Because they see my life too. But if I was just a regular artist and not posting on YouTube, it could be more mysterious.
So you think that's caused by YouTube?
Yeah. But it's not a bad thing. I could do both. I'm just a girl that can do both.
So you don't think people, when JT is making her music, you don't think people be like, nigga, she's like in love with Uzi? You don't think people?
I think they do that.
She don't do YouTube.
Yeah, but it shows a lot more on mine. Me and you.
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Mm-hmm. Answer Clarence. Answer Clarence.
So you're saying people should give you room to be an artist.
Yes, I feel like there's two queens, and I said this on the other channel. There's like family queen, and there's like queen alone, like Queen Naija the artist. And I feel like they gotta separate those two, and I gotta separate those two, cause sometimes I be focused on being Queen Naija so much that I don't want nobody to see the family queen, because I feel like in a way people not gonna respect Queen Naija. I hate how I say my name. I'm saying it like how everybody else said. It's Queen Naija with an I, not an I.
You know what? She said something that was really, really important. It's hard to separate, especially when they're so great at YouTube. I'm just being honest. These people are so great at YouTube. I love her as an artist, to be honest. I love her as both a YouTuber and an artist. Some people can't separate her from being a YouTuber. Or some people can't separate her from just being, you're an artist, but wow, you're a YouTuber too. That's kind of hard, because you are two different people in the same body. We love your YouTube, and so when you're doing YouTube, everybody's like, "Where's the music? Where's the music?" Then when you're doing music, everybody's like, "Where's the YouTube videos? Where's the YouTube videos?" So you're both basically getting pulled two different ways, and that is just how your life is going to be, because you love both. You love YouTube and you love music. The good thing about that, you can always, whenever you take a break from music, you can go back to YouTube, or you can take a break from YouTube and go to music. That's the good thing about that.
But you know what I always say? What do I always say? My advice to you on that, like, I think
that helps.
Yeah, I think it do. Even though, like,
can I have a sesame chicken?
Go ahead.
She studied eating his food.
You know how to use chopsticks?
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
When did you learn that?
He mad.
Remember when we went to LA?
Nah.
What?
You dated an Asian
nigga? He said you was too. He said you too professional over here.
Stop using. When did
we went to Katsuya live.
He gonna say you was dating an Asian. Hey, Kara's looking like, why you ain't never teach me how to use no chopsticks? It's a wrap, Clarence.
We went through this before.
No, Clarence.
What else?
Ask her, Clarence. What's that about you? Ask her, Clarence.
Wait, what was we just talking? Because I feel like I had something to say, but I lost my train of thought. What? We was just talking about something.
Oh, you said, what do you always say? Like, about, like,
oh, so basically, because I know for people that come from YouTube, kind of, like, suffer from, like, people wanting to take them seriously, but, like,
yeah,
I think you guys, I think it's like the same relationship athletes and rappers got. Like, athletes want to be rappers, they want to be with rappers, and like the rappers want to be with like the athletes. Like, it's like you want what you don't have. You know what I'm saying? But like, you got to look at what you got, and like what you got, they want. Like, all artists want. Like, imagine if artists had the freedom to like make money outside of just music. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That's why there's a bunch of artists hopping on YouTube. Like,
that's true.
Elite Chopper, he's on YouTube. He's doing, that kid's going crazy on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I look at it as now?
John Morant, there's athletes doing YouTube, like vlogging. And he makes millions of dollars. Why does he have to vlog? It's just like, one, it helps your brand.
Yeah.
It's over the money and everything. It helps your brand.
Yeah.
And two, it's an extra bag.
It is.
Doing what you do every day.
Every day.
I want to say this, like, I thought about it in this way too. That's why.
To be honest, if you are a celebrity in the real world and you're not on YouTube, that transition is going to be so easy, because all your people from the real world is going to come to YouTube. if you are starting out on YouTube, these people might not follow you into your second world. So say you started on YouTube just vlogging, and to find out you're a great basketball player and you get on the WNBA. Do you know a lot of people won't even go and watch none of your games because they want to see you right here on YouTube? But if you already have made it in the real world, like you already are a professional athlete, a singer, whatever, do you know the people from the real world is going to follow you over here to YouTube? So that transition is going to be so easy to go from the real world into YouTube world. Because now they don't see you behind the scenes when you be playing a game or when you be singing or whatever. But on YouTube, I can see what kind of house you live in, how your mama look, how your daddy look, how your kids look. Like, who want to see that? So that now we looking at I love you over in that world and I love you in this world. So that transition actually is easy when you come from the real world to YouTube. It gets a little difficult when you come from YouTube to the real world. Because they look at you like you coming over here to the real world? What's up? Where you been at? On YouTube? Oh, I don't even watch YouTube. That's how it go.
I stepped back from YouTube a while. Even me and him we had debates about this and everything. Because, I just stopped taking it serious because I felt like not taking it serious. I stepped back from it. Yeah, I stopped taking it serious. I stopped taking it serious because I felt like I wasn't being taken serious. But the reality is that was a little selfish because there was people there in the beginning that still wanted to see me. But I feel like also those people understood too. The way I look at it now is I'm not a YouTuber who does music. I'm an artist that does YouTube.
Okay.
So that made me feel better about the whole situation. I'm not.
Okay, so what Queen is saying, she had to think about it the reverse way. I'm an artist that does YouTube. But to be honest, she's really a YouTuber that does artists. She's a YouTuber that also sings because we're introduced to her from YouTube. And we just know that she know how to sing. So she doesn't want to associate herself with being a YouTuber that sings. But to be honest, it's all about how you start. If Queen Naija came out as being a singer and not a YouTuber, then she will be that. She will be a singer that is now on YouTube. But she didn't start that way. You can't erase the way you started. You started on YouTube. So it's like you can't really say, well, now I just want to just cancel YouTube out and I want it to go the other way. I want it to be an artist that's on YouTube. You can't say that because you are always going to be a YouTuber that is now an artist because that's the way you started. That's just the way, that's what God led you to do, YouTube first. Then that made you have money to do whatever you need to do as far as your artistry. I mean, so you can't look at it I want it to look like the other way around. You really can't reverse that. You gotta be thankful for the path that God led you down. If it was YouTube first, then your artistry, then it's YouTube first, then your artistry. If it was your artistry, then it was YouTube. That's the way that God led you.
I've always been an artist my whole life. I just never was signed. I've always wrote songs, even if I didn't record in the studio. I'm a natural born creator in the sense of music. I'm a natural born artist. I was always meant to be an artist.
You're also a natural born entertainer.
Right.
Am I?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even though we know you are artists, you also are great on YouTube. And we just going to be honest, YouTube just blew up before your artistry did. So you can't take that away. You are a great entertainer. It's just that that's what people were glued to for so long. We love your artistry too, but let's just be honest. Most of your fans are coming from YouTube.
It doesn't take much for you to, not to be funny or anything. More of a dry party. What are you doing? What was that?
What, she's about to kiss it off of him?
Aim for a kiss, but like to my chin though.
What? He's finna go lick it off of him?
I was leaning in for a kiss.
Oh.
What?
You're right.
That's funny. Thank you.
Hey, how she was leaning in for a kiss and then started laughing. Queen is goofy as hell. How she started leaning in for a kiss and then started laughing at something on his chin. Like, that was funny.
I think you fight it. She fights it, but she don't fight it. It's cool.
I don't know if I fighted. I think I just changed.
She wanna change
I do still have a goofiness to me.
It's like Queen wants to change the narrative, but you can't. That's where God led you, to YouTube first, then your artistry. Even though your artistry is God's gift, he set you up to be a YouTuber so you can really, like, he set you up to be a YouTuber so he can make the God gift that he gave you be more of a reality and more out to the world, if that makes sense. It's like you had to start somewhere. You couldn't still be in Detroit in your living room recording videos, even though that's where we met you at or whatever. It's like we had to bring you to a different level and raise you. We had to get you in front of more people's eyes for God to see your gift. That's what I'm trying to say. God had to put her in front of more people's eyes for everyone to see her gift. And he led her to YouTube. So you can't turn that around. And you want people to be more serious about your artistry. We love Queen as an artist. We just love you as both, to be honest. And she wants people to love her more as an artist than YouTube. When to me, it's just always going to be half and half. We're never going to forget that you're a YouTuber. It just is what it is.
It's just, I'm not as loud with it as I was before. And not because I'm forcing it to be that way. It's just, it just changed over time.
You don't want to get like...
What? What?
They study laughing at each other.
Like, you don't want to put like your foot to your head no more, because they probably post it on the shade room.
I just haven't thought about putting my foot to my head
Damn.
a very long time, and I can't because I'm big.
Oh, okay, y'all. She had what? Did I miss something? She had did a prank or something, or she was somewhere where she put her foot to her head and made the shade room. I must have missed that.
I'm not as small as I used to be.
Yo, when I seen that was mad funny.
Oh, okay, so that did happen. She finna try it. She finna try it. Oh, damn. She can still do it.
Let me do it.
Damn.
Okay.
But,
random foot to the head during the mukbang. You gotta see.
She can still do it.
You brought it up. Is there any?
Queen is thicker than that thing, though. Queen is thick. She done got thick. Like thick. I mean, thick. So I guess that's why she keeps saying she's on an intermittent fasting. With intermittent fasting is great. I lost a lot of weight on intermittent fasting. I gained a couple pounds back, but to be honest, I got to my goal weight so quick when I did intermittent fasting. That's the only thing that's ever worked for me. I mean, I did a water fast. I might bring that video back up. I put it on YouTube. I did a water fast. I mean, my mom and dad was coming over here checking on me. They was so worried about me. I did water for like 10 days straight, y'all. 10 days straight. I think I lost a pound a day, maybe. In those 10 days, I probably lost like 10 pounds. 10 pounds in 10 days. Seriously, on a water diet. Only water. But I'm not going to do that anymore because my family was so stressed out about that. And they were so concerned, and like they were asking me literally just to eat. So I'm not ever going to do a water fast anymore. I'm going to leave that alone, but it does work. I might bring that YouTube video back up out the files and let y'all see.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Oh yeah. I mean, we kind of got sidetracked a little bit right there.
That'd be you.
What is your favorite song on the album?
On the album, it's probably Officially Loving Me. And I like Be Careful. I like Be Careful. With that rapper. What?
That rapper.
I can't say the name.
Nah, no, I'm just saying. That's mine for yeah, but that is a good song.
And I really like the song with that R&B singer too. But
my favorite one would probably be.
Is it Fading Away? Oh no, never mind. Wait, are we telling the?
Even the one with the rapper is up there.
Yeah, because you like when I do.
When you get out the box here.
He like when I do rappy stuff. Like I'm an R&B. I love R&B, so I'd rather do that.
I like R&B too, but I just
you don't
like the other side.
I can just relate more to it when it's like, you know,
got a hip hop vibe to it.
A little hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that song? Let's talk about it.
I do like it. I don't know if you remember, but you went around, like you asked, I remember being in the studio and you asked, I think you asked everybody in the studio room, but I was out and then you called me in and everybody already had the answers and then you asked me.
And you said I should release this one. And that was last year.
It was between this song or another song and I picked this one.
Oh, okay. So he did hear this song. All right. So he already heard this song. He know what this song, because he was acting like he had never heard the song. So he did hear this song already.
I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, because you said the other song was like expected to be. This wasn't really super expected.
Typical. This one's not really that expected. It's a little, it's not too far outside your box, but it's like you said before, it's not lovey-dovey and beautiful.
My last song was Lovey Dovey, Hate Our Love.
Yeah.
I wonder who that was about.
Huh?
I wonder who that was about.
What you mean?
Hate Our Love.
Are you asking me or are you saying like?
I'm not saying I wonder.
I mean, you know, you're the artist.
You're right. And there was a guy on the cover of it with me. Did I ever pay that guy?
Damn.
Did I ever pay that guy for being on my cover? It was, I don't know. I can't remember his face, which is in the back of his head.
Is he gonna ever ask her?
It's a big chicken.
Is he gonna ever ask her?
I mean, that's a way of payment.
That's illegal, actually.
No, that's a way of payment. Somebody that people like know, like a cameo.
Okay, so who was thrown off that Lil Meech was the male interest in her video? Because I know I was. In my mind, Lil Meech is a nice looking guy. I think that was okay, so I don't know. We used to, like she said, they giving her like these male models with these muscular, but she said she just wanted a regular looking guy. And Lil Meech do look regular. And he's a great actor. So whatever scene that she wanted him to act out, he would have been able to do it because he's an actor. Opposed to it being a model that has to act, which kind of doesn't make sense. Like a model is supposed to just be there to look good. But if I'm trying to act out this song, I need him to act it out good too. So actually Lil Meech was the perfect fit. I mean, I didn't see it coming. And everybody know who he is. So that's even more traction to the song. He's a well-known actor in the urban community. And then he's normal looking. So that actually was a great pick, to be honest.
And so at first, I think they asked me, how would you feel about, no, I think we said Woody McClain. Like somebody that played on, like someone that actually acts. And then I think Woody denied or whatever. Because Woody didn't.
Who is Woody McClain? I ain't good with actors and actresses' names, y'all. I really don't watch movies like that. I mean, I got to get back into watching movies. I haven't watched no, I'm not really a movie type person. I'll go to the movies and go to sleep, to be honest, especially if it's something that I'm not like wanting to see. So who is Woody McClain, y'all? Somebody help me out.
Because I think they said he didn't want to be like in the video, not a video vixen, but like he just wanted to stay
acting
for his brand. Like I didn't want somebody to look super modelly and Hollister, like a Hollister model, tall and like I just didn't want no muscular kind of. They was just sending me all these pretty guys.
zesty looking.
I didn't want no zesty guy. So then we thought about So then he asked me, did I want to do I just didn't have no connection. So then the third one was like, well, BMF is coming out, so Meet should be good. And so they asked, and then he was able to do it. And
I know people probably be thinking like I'd be upset or whatever about your videos or whatever, but I just want it to be.
oh, that's why you made the video.
No. I'm talking about that's why I had told you, like, do you remember me?
Clarence, ask her, was that line in her song about your ass? We is 27 minutes in. We still got another 10 minutes. Ask her, is that line in that song about your ass, please? Because she's saying she's okay with answering it. Be ready. And he just said before this that he doesn't be upset about her songs. Which to me, I feel like he shouldn't. If you are in a relationship with an artist, you have to let them be an artist. Because then if you somehow interpick or somehow pick at what they do, that might throw them off. Because you're the person that they love. And they don't want you to feel some kind of way about the things that they're putting out because they love you. So I feel like when it becomes between relationship and artists, let the artists do whatever they want to do. I be seeing people don't want their girlfriend. If they dating an artist, they don't want them to kiss. They don't want them to hug. They don't want them to touch the girl. They don't want the guys to touch. Like, no, let them be an artist. This is a totally different world than your world. Let them do their artistry. I do not like when either the man or the woman try to intercede with their artistry. Like, let them be. So he's saying like at this point he's saying he don't care about her songs. It never bothers her. I mean, it never bothers him. That's what he just said.
Yeah, is there anything else you would like to say about your song or want them to know?
Yes. This song is not shade at him or my ex.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm tired of people saying it. Every time I make a song that's just directed towards men, why she's still talking about her ex? Or, oh, she must be talking about Clarence. If the song sound like, it's a lot of things in general. This whole song is like just general, like a lot of men do. Like, niggas do not pick up their son. Like, I'm not talking about my ex though. Like, but they don't be picking up their kids, but they want to be out. Niggas will go and put babies up in women unintentionally, like knowing they don't have no intentions of marrying them. Like just putting babies in just multiple women, like with no intentions of like having a family with them or like creating
I feel like
something further.
I feel like we need to hear a nigga get on this beat too.
Yeah, we could.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't mind. I don't mind. Who you think?
There's a lot of stuff that I don't know, but whoever do it, nigga, I can be there. You know, I can help.
Like who?
Just some ideas.
So what? You want to talk about women too? Like
no.
What? You want to?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm team men. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna.
Listen, I'm team women and men though.
Nah.
I'm for the men too. No, for real.
Clarence talking about some nah.
Heartbreak R&B singer. You're not team.
I am team.
Hey, Clarence say you are not team men. You putting out bashing songs for men. You are not team men. Queen said I'm both. I'm men and women. Clarence like, nah, shawty. These songs be bashing men. So Queen say it's for both. Okay, so she just answered it. She said it's not about Clarence and it's not about her ex Chris Sales, which I put a reaction video up to say it that said that it was about Clarence and Chris Sales because that's what they were saying on the Shade Room. But when I reacted to the video, I felt like it could be about him, but what if it ain't? She really is talking in general. Like nobody knows a guy that was with a girl, put a baby in her and never married her. Like nobody know them people, them guys. Like that really is a general statement. She just happened to the world. It looks like Clarence. It really does look like Clarence, but we don't know if they ever talked about marriage. We don't know that. We don't know if they have like a plan. And he goes, I'm going to marry you in 2024, 2023. Like, we don't know that. And another thing, since ARMON and REGINAE has hit the scene, and they're only 6 months in, where actually they're 7 months into their relationship, and he is giving, like, Nene a promise ring, and, like, he's saying that he's going to, marry her. He sees a future with her. That kind of makes our favorite couples look a little suspect. It kind of exposes them. And it makes the women that they're dating, have a little side eye. Because it's like, dang, how he meet Nene in 7 months and he know who he want to be with. But I've been with you for 7 years and you ain't saying nothing towards marriage. It do make them look a little side eye. It do. So it just is what it is.
Can we expect an uplifted men song?
Yes.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I'm saying I don't care about making one of them. Like,
No, you don't have to. I'm saying
no.
You don't have one, and you have.
Yes, I do. Hate or Love is like that.
No, Hate or Love is like a us song. It's
so
like
you like
niggas,
just make a song about me.
Dead literal. It's like niggas is hating on love.
Clarence, let her do the male bashing songs. We love that. We love women that come out and bash men on their songs. Let her do the male bashing song. A uplifting men song ain't gonna work because she ain't a man. We only know our experience with men. We don't know our experience. We don't know y'all experience. So you come out with a uplifting women song. I don't know. But let her just do the bashing men songs. That's what we like.
Like, it's so literal. Like, that's not about... It's not an uplifted men song. Like, I've never heard you say, like...
Black King.
No.
He's a Black King.
No. Keep bashing these niggas, Queen. Keep bashing these niggas.
I don't mind making like a... I don't mind. Listen, y'all. I don't want... My intention is not to bash men. Men are very important. We need men, okay? Like, for real. Women need men. Y'all need women, too. But, like, I'm for the men, too. The song is not to bash men. It's
brothers. Yeah, I'm saying. I feel like
so you don't stand for women?
No, I do.
You say you team men?
No, I do stand for women.
No, you don't.
I do stand for women, and I respect women. I just think we, like us as men, we kind of get, like, forgot about. Like, we kind of get forgot about.
Nobody's forgetting about y'all.
No, we do. Not physically, but we get forgotten about emotionally, and we get forgotten about mentally. Like, everybody expects this to just be like, it starts off when you're young. I'm telling you, it starts off when you're young and you scrape your knee and you start crying. What's the first thing?
And that's why they feel like they don't need therapy, because you can just suck it up.
If you're a boy, what they say? Suck it up, stop crying.
Suck it up, yeah.
Wipe them tears.
Stand up.
Be
a man.
We don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's true.
Because I think you've done the same thing as a dad.
Yes, I do, but I do it differently. I don't say we're men. You're not supposed to cry. Those are the things I heard. I say wipe your tears, baby boy. Like, you don't have to cry. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. Same thing I would tell my daughter. But it's how it was presented to me was, you a man. You're not supposed to cry. Okay. That's the wrong wording.
Yeah, I don't believe in that either.
You know what? That is so true. Because when Lazaric dad was alive, and my grandson is only 2, and he had this like mentality like not to spoil him, and I'm looking at him like he's only a baby, but he's a boy. Yeah, but he's still only a baby, and he had this thing where it was like, if he fell, he cried like, don't rub him, don't kiss him. I'm like, what? I'm gonna rub him and kiss him. That's just what we do. And you know, it's just that thing where it's like, as men, starting as babies, you want them to be men. Like, no crying, don't pat them. He a man, he should be okay. I see men do that all the time. And you know, God bless his soul, rest in peace to Lazaric, but that's what his mentality was. Don't spoil my son. I want him to be a man, even as a baby. And I see a lot of men do that to their kids, young, starting young. Because they so scared that the kid is going to grow up and be soft and be, you know, I don't know. They have this thing where they don't want them, they want them to be hard, starting as a baby. So I get what Clarence is saying. It's that they we put that in their head. People put that in their head way young. Way young. So I get it.
Cry. But there's certain things that you're crying about that's not that serious, Legend. That's all I'm saying. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If your iPad died.
Okay, so Clarence is saying he does the same thing, but he does it in a more gentle way. So he does do that, but in a more gentle way. Instead of saying, get up, wipe your tears, you're a man. He said he does it in a more gentle way. He says like, gentle way. He says like, get up, you don't have to cry about that, you know. He does it in a more gentle way. It's the same thing, but it's more gentle.
You shouldn't be out over here crying like somebody just slapped you. And that Legend be doing that. So that's what I'm saying. I do it a little different. I'm aware of that.
Same with CJ. CJ.
I'm aware of that.
He used to cry about. He still cry about.
They both. They don't really understand like what you should be crying about or like the simple things. It's just.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got to that, but besides that?
I just want to say I'm team women, but I'm also team men too.
Okay.
I know you don't men, but if I
Claire's
was
like hell to the
I
bottom.
genuinely do feel like it's not just the men that got stuff going on. Women too, we got stuff we got. But I'm just saying this song was just not about that though. It was just about
What?
It's different. It's different. If you scream the R word, you like niggas will believe you. Like you know what I'm saying? If
you scream, people will believe you.
What?
Nah, they're not gonna believe.
Bad for me. Niggas ain't. I'm not walking around here like damn. Niggas ain't under my post like yo, bro.
You saying women get more sympathy?
It's not sympathy. That's not sympathy. That's real shit. That girl that went through something, just like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Okay. That's where, like, when it gets emotional and mental, it's like, nah, they good.
No, but that's the whole point of why I said something about men in therapy in a song. Cause y'all feelings do matter, and y'all should that's the whole point. Like,
I'm an advocate. I've been preaching about it.
He used to. I'm gonna be honest. Like before he started going, he didn't really.
He didn't want to go.
He wasn't messing. He didn't really believe in therapy. Like, what? I'm not about to go and pay somebody.
And see, that's what I was telling y'all in my reaction video. Men don't think they need that, but those species need the most therapy out of everybody. Is men. Do you see how their mentality is started from like young? Men need the most therapy. That's true.
And that shit expensive. I'm like, bro, what?
But you know.
I see where it went.
Yeah. But a lot of men out there are scared of it, so hey.
Yeah.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's where you're not giving the men the sympathy. Because some men, it's not that we're scared, it's that we are wired to think a certain way.
I know it starts from...
I wasn't scared. And I'm not saying you was talking about me. I'm just saying I'm as a black man.
But a lot of men.
I wasn't scared. I just didn't know. There's no one that ever.
But can you be?
I've never sat down. Like, I've had about 3 guidance counselors in my life. No one has sat down and asked me, "Are you okay? Like, do you want to speak about it?" No one has ever, like, that's my life as a black man.
I know, when I say...
I'm pretty sure you as a woman have been asked, "Are you okay?" thousands of times, babe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a grown-ass man, and I can't even picture. I can tell you on one hand how many times niggas asked me, "Am I okay?" or genuinely said, "Yo, I'll sit here and listen," or like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
not the sad
I'm
music.
scared of therapy.
Not the sad music.
I got us.
Not the sad
There's
music.
Hush. Stop.
Uh-huh.
I'm team men and women.
I want to do like this.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Sorry, I'm turning the camera back on. He didn't let me get out what I need to say.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I have to just close out with this. Look, he won't close it. All I'm saying is, when I say why you scared of therapy, it's also a metaphor for, like, a lot of guys just don't want to hear what's wrong with them. They don't want to take it. They don't want to even face it. They don't want to talk about it, period.
They don't want to talk about it.
What?
You think
Go back and end it how you wanted to end it.
You think girls like to hear what they need to work on?
No, but we're not afraid to do it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fighting for y'all, man. Again.
It don't take away the fact that they don't like to, y'all. Right.
Okay, y'all. So that's the end of their video. They didn't really address they addressed it, but they didn't address it. So she basically said it wasn't about Clarence or her ex. It was just situations that she had inside of her about different people or things in general about men. So she really didn't say it was about Clarence, but 2 and 2 together, you know, it is what it is. The only part that he was really focused on, to be honest, that he felt like was about him was the therapy part, which we didn't even see that's the part that he was worried about. So that's the part that he felt was about him. The therapy part, not the one about the putting a ring on her finger. The therapy was the one, the therapy line was the one that bothered Clarence. And as you can see, that's the one they elaborated more on. But this was a great sit down video. They talked about her song. They promoted it, and it was just a great video. How do y'all feel about this Q&A, or like this little mukbang that they sat down and did? How y'all feel about this mukbang? It really was a good mukbang to me. I really enjoyed it. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. I'm gonna meet you down there. Let's go on this Super Saturday. Thank you all for watching. Hecky now, Joe. It's Beauty Passion, and I'm out.